Hi guys, today we're here listening to a story written and illustrated by Molly Watts. Dave the dog is worried about coronavirus. There was once an owl called Dottie, a nurse with a uniform all spotty. She works in the hospital up the hill, looking after all the children who are ill. Ill, it means sick. Hill and ill are rhyming words. Near to Dottie there lives a dog called Dave, who every morning gives Nurse Dottie a wave. To give someone a wave, it means to move our hand and say hello. But this morning, Dave does not have his normal big grin. I don't see him smiling because there is something really worrying him. Obviously, something is really worrying him. There has been talk about coronavirus everywhere, and hearing about it is giving Dave a big scare. He's scared to hear all these things about coronavirus. It is on the TV, at home, and school every day. Dave is worried that everything won't be okay. He's really worried that we will not be okay after the coronavirus. Dave is anxious and Nurse Dottie can see that. So she decides to stop for a chat. She's going to talk to Dave about coronavirus to make him feel much better. There is lots of different and scary things being said. So Nurse Dottie wants to make sure Dave knows the truth instead. She wants him to know the really important things. Nurse Dottie tells Dave that coronavirus is an illness that some people will get, but that most people will not get really poorly from it. It means some people will not really get sick from it. For most, it is like a cold or a flu. They might get when it's colder. But we should be careful to protect ourselves and those who are unwell or older. We should really take care of each other. Dave asks if it's true that someone has it if they are coughing a lot. Nurse Dottie says coughing is a symptom, but it might not be coronavirus they have got. With coronavirus, they may get a fever and be a bit short of breath too. But these things are also symptoms of a cold or a flu. It means if someone is coughing or has a fever, it does not mean it's only coronavirus. Nurse Dottie said washing his hands is the most important thing Dave should do. It should be for at least 20 seconds or singing happy birthday twice through. Wash your hands, guys. This will help to try stop him from getting coronavirus himself. And it's a way that Dave can help to protect everybody else. By washing our hands, we're protecting ourselves and others. To be safe, if Dave gets poorly, he will have to stay at home. But his family would stay with him so he would not be alone. If he gets a coronavirus, you should stay at home. If he's been near others who are poorly, then he will stay home then too. There will be plenty of food and lots of games and things to do. You have to stay home, then you should find a lot of things to do. Many things have been cancelled and Dave will not be able to go on a holiday. Also, he might not see people he normally does as at home. They may need to stay. Some schools and shops have also closed to stop lots of people being all together. But just for now, to keep people safe, it will not be forever. We will see each other again, guys. Dave has a grandma, and he knows she's a little bit old. He is worried because coronavirus is more dangerous for her. He has been told. Nurse Dottie says that it may make her more poorly than it would him or his sister. But that is why she will stay at home and they will take what she needs to her so she doesn't get sick. If he gets coronavirus, Dave asks, will he need to visit Nurse Dottie at the hospital? Nurse Dottie explains that that's not the case at all. Maybe he will not need hospital. Nurse Dottie explains that on TV and everywhere, people will say lots of things. But no matter what Dave hears, we are ready for what coronavirus brings. To keep everyone safe is the reason that there are all these plans. All Dave needs to do is stay calm and remember to wash his hands. Now Dave knows the truth. He is no longer scared. He knows what to do to keep himself prepared. So guys, take good care of yourself. He knows to keep washing his hands, and if poorly at home, he has to stay. But most of all, now he knows he is going to be okay.